Hello and welcome to a very quick and rushed SMITE video, I guess. So today we're going to be talking about Ullr. Ullr is the hardest to use god in the entire game, especially when it comes to hunters, having one of the highest skill floors as well as one of the highest skill ceilings in the entire game, especially in order to be effective. Why is this? This is mainly due to his combo, which for anyone who is curious, is very simple and easy to understand. That's his combo in a nutshell, and that's how you play Ullr. If you can land the 1 into the 3 combo consistently, Ullr is incredibly powerful and has a lot of damage, especially early on. This is what makes Ullr so good, but so hard at the same time. He's very reliant on landing that combo and using it to its full effectiveness. If you can't land that combo consistently, Ullr is not that good, mainly because he relies mainly on that combo a lot. He is purely a ability based hunter, or a caster based hunter, whatever you want to call him. It's up to you. He's very reliant on that combo, and that combo is what makes Ullr Ullr. That combo is incredibly strong and incredibly powerful, especially mid to late game. However, it does fall off compared to the other hunters in the entire game, mainly due to the fact that Ullr is very reliant on it. There are other hunters which have a much lower skill floor as well as a much lower skill ceiling, and they can do what Ullr does, but easier compared to Ullr, pretty much. What is I'm trying to say here? As a result, why would you play Ullr? Honestly, I'm struggling to find a reason why you'd want to play Ullr. However, if you do want to play Ullr, Ullr is incredibly powerful and incredibly strong, and in my honest opinion, one of the most fun hunters in the entire game. Mainly due to how versatile he is, as well as how strong he is. He is very difficult to play though, and I'm not going to understate this. He is very difficult, and I still struggle when playing Ullr. I do have him diamond for anyone who is curious. But I'm not exactly the best or most consistent Ullr player in the world, or claim to be the best player in the world. I do understand, however, when things go wrong, and what I'm meant to be doing. This is a somewhat ability-based Ullr build. As you can see, I'm very much reliant on my damage and have enough attack speed as well as to throw in a couple of autos. So I'm not heavily reliant on just the combo, which is nice and makes Ullr rather good. You can also build him more AA focused if you really want to, but I've honestly found this to be the best combo. That's just me and my opinion. Now then, there are various Ullr guides and Ullr videos on the internet already, and some of them from players that are just superior compared to me. I play on console, and Ullr is incredibly difficult to use on console. In fact, I would say he's the hardest god in the entire game. I would rate Rama as being a lot easier. You will see here Ullr has an incredibly long axe throw. So long, in fact, that this makes Ullr very good. 70 odd is very decent, which means you can hit people from quite a far distance. And look, fire out your hell of arrows from an incredibly far distance, comparatively. This means Ullr is very good at poking people, and is very good at just throwing down abilities and just being an absolute nuisance in lane. However, it comes down to landing those abilities, and if you can't land them, well, you're not going to be that good. He's very reliant on his teammates, so a good jungler will try and help set up Ullr's combo, and a good support will also try and do the same thing, so Ullr can burst people down. But if you have to rely on autos, you rely on autos. Simple as that. So, there's a little nuance about the axe which many players don't understand or notice. That is, the axe can actually travel in a different direction compared to where you throw it. So, here we go. You will see here the axe travels in a straight line and is, well, pretty easy to understand. You'd think that'd be all the axe does, but it doesn't. It actually has a weird interaction with itself. Just watch. Oh look, I fired in that direction and then turned and it hit that target. That's what Ullr's axe does. It's actually quite a simple trick and will allow you to hit more axes if you can understand and learn how to do that. But it's incredibly hard to do consistently, especially on console, if I'm honest with you. That said though, Ullr is one of my favourite hunters in the entire game, which is one of the reasons why I have him diamond, if you are curious. Chiron being the other one. I don't normally play hunters, but Ullr, for me, mechanically is demanding and, well, is quite challenging as well as fun to play, in all honesty. But that's just me. So give Ullr a try, mess around with him and see what you can do. For anyone who's curious, when it comes to hunter builds, you're pretty much looking for the very simple formula, which is power, some attack speed, and some penetration. Depending on which hunter you go with depends on which build you go for. Hunters have an incredibly, I'm going to say, streamlined build where you can go with any variations you really want to. For Ullr though, you want to be building Transcendence because he is very mana hungry and wants to use his abilities because that's what Ullr does. So Transcendence is a must. There are other hunters which can get away without building Transcendence, but we'll like it anyway. So, there's a very short video on Ullr and just a little tip on how to play him slightly better, which is the axe can be turned in any direction and it will always land, which is quite nice. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again next time. Hope you enjoyed this very short video.